together to glorify God and to just acknowledge how wonderful and awesome He is. You know, the word that we're going to be using in this next song is a word that we don't use too much in this part of the world. But in England and other countries where they have royalty, the word majesty is so much more often used. So I want you to think a little bit about the real meaning of this word majesty today. What is that meaning? This is someone who we acknowledge with the highest possible consideration. This is somebody who has a special, particular meaning to us that no other person can fill. And it is this awesome person that can do and fulfill every need that we have. So as we sing, as we worship, we want to worship with this idea in mind today. Let us sing together, Majesty. So today we have just a few announcements. I'd like you to note in your bulletins just two things coming up. August 29th is 2 weeks from today. We will have a mission trip report from Guatemala. And it's going to be a really good report. There will be, that will be done during our divine service. And so please note that that's a very special program. You know, the mission work that people go around the world to do is a very great testimony of how God works through people.
Can I say something?
Yes.
And this is Pastor Samuel, I don't know how to say his last name, Inju or something. He's Romanian. He's come here to this church once before and visited with us. I got to know him. He's the pastor of both the Burbank and the LaGrange churches. And what he's bringing a program that he's taking to different churches around here in Chicago area. He's trying to, not so much a mission trip report, but he's looking for ways for the churches to unite and let's get in mission work together, whether it be overseas or locally. He's trying to, say how do we get some outreach going together? That's really what his emphasis is. So
that fits within the mission of our church.
Yes. Amen.
That fits very much within the mission. So that's awesome. Please also, this is not posted in the bulletin, but next week is our AY program. And so we will have our fellowship meal as well on the 22nd. So we'll have fellowship meal 2 weeks in a row. And on the 22nd and also on the 29th. Please note also the church cleanup day is going to be a Sunday in September. And just washing, cleaning, just sprucing up, taking care of things outside and inside. And we'll start at 9 o'clock and we'll finish at about 1 o'clock on Sunday morning. Please plan to come out and just chip in where needed. I'm sure that you'll hear a little bit more about that with some additional details for different parts of the number of tasks that need to be done. But please continue to support our church in all the things that we're doing.
So let's stand for opening song, hymn number 304.